Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. I'm back again doing your Libra, everyone who has their sun, moon, or ascendant in Libra, mid-November tarot horoscope. Quite a mouthful, isn't it? Anyways, yeah, just a quick update. I am moving all the way across the country from the state of Virginia, where I'm living in now, to Washington State and driving the whole way. So, I am taking the 22nd and the 23rd off to move, and I will be resuming my daily videos in early December. I'm still going to be available for private readings. I'm trying to get a lot of people scheduled for this week before I move, but feel free to email me, elizabetholson31@gmail.com, and I'm happy to get you scheduled for a time. I'm also giving people my cell phone number so people can call me. Hang on one second. Sorry, my computer was about to die there. So yeah, so people can call me, and it'll just, I think, work best that way to do phone readings for the next couple weeks when I'm traveling. So yeah, that's the update. So let's just take a look and see what you guys have for your update. This is mid-November, so I hope your month has been going well. Just gonna shuffle really well. Oh, you guys always have a lot going on, Libra. A lot going on. First off, I don't like that this is like the first card, and this is your path. And this can mean hiding from the world a little bit, but if you're a girl, that this is you're dealing with someone who's cheating. You could be having an affair with somebody, or you could just be with someone who's cheating on you, and you're going, oh my god, why did you tell me that? And I'm like, well, this is the liar, the cheater, the thief card. This could be someone who stole some ideas from you or some property from you. This could also be someone who's turned their back on you. Turn their back on someone who doesn't want to deal with responsibility. It's interesting because if you're a female Leo, did I say female Leo? Female Libra, you're dealing with, you could be dealing with a male Leo. Or if you're a male Libra, then it's you that's having the issues. You could also be dealing with another male who's cheating on you too, which I hadn't thought about, which just came to me. So could be two guys. Could be in a relationship with a guy, and he's not good for you. And it's not good to have this as the path that you're on. Because honesty and truth and loyalty are, I almost thought I was getting like a loyalty tattoo on my back. Like I wanted to get a big loyalty tattoo because I feel like it's that important. It's that important in society. It's that important in our lives. Think of the swans. Swans made for life. It's dedication too. It's dedication to someone. I mean, I'm not saying to be with someone forever if you can't stand them, but there's a certain thing that in our society isn't valued as much, and I think I just think that it's important for us to kind of switch gears and focus as a society. This is a side note. This is just my little moment that I have every now and again. I just, a lot of people call me and they're having a difficult time with someone who's cheating. And I see it a lot. I see it so much. I almost see it 90% of the people that I feel call me are dealing with someone who's cheated on them. They either have had someone who's cheated on them, they're dealing with someone who's cheating, who's married and they're cheating, or they're dealing with someone who they've cheated, with. It's just not good. It's just not good for society, Um, it's interesting, when you're in a relationship that's complicated and you've fallen in love, the last thing you want to hear is leave. You don't want a psychic or somebody to tell you to leave or to get out of it or to let it go. When in fact, it's probably the best thing for you. That said, the thing that's crossing you is you're looking to go to this. You're looking for answers. You want to know, are they cheating? Are they not cheating? It's a good time to talk to very close friends, to an older, wiser counsel, someone who can give you information. That's just how I see it. I feel like cheating has come up with before for you Libras. I'm not sure why. It could be the same people that are watching my channel, or it could just be that, cheating is prevalent in our society, which is true. It is. Let me tell you, the thing about being with someone who's unavailable is, and I feel like some of you already know this, but I'm telling you this, some of you don't really understand. It's constantly getting what I call the shitty end of the stick. Okay, the other person gets to go home to their wife or their spouse or their significant other, or it's they get to go home and you're stuck with nothing. You're stuck with no family vacations, no holiday time, no commitment. And then what happens is you fall in love with that person, and then you can't let it go because you've fallen in love. So it's just, everybody could tell you to leave. Everybody could tell you to stop. But you don't want to stop because you're in love. Or because you truly think that that other person is going to leave their spouse, leave their partner, leave their house, leave their kids for you. And it is possible. But most of the time it is unlikely. Because the person that you're dealing with is someone who wants their cake and wants to, can have their cake and eats it too. I mean, it's sort of like they could have two things. Okay, so for those of you who are not in a relationship where there's any kind of cheating at all involved, you're just on a path where you're not really being real with the world. You're not really showing who you really are. And it's important to figure out who you are and be real and show the world. And it's not going to kill you when you do. And actually, people will respect you more for doing that. And those of you who are single, and who aren't dealing with any cheating or cheaters, you're looking for answers. I feel like the phone's going to ring for you. An email's going to come in. It's like you're on a quest for knowledge. You're seeking knowledge. So you're the one I feel like you're the librarian. I feel like some of you Libras are librarians. If you're librarians, send me a message. That would be awesome. You're just looking for answers. You're constantly, I feel like the air signs are constantly doing research, trying to learn more, trying to gather information from different places, get wise counsel. They're the ones that have, think about Gwyneth Paltrow. She's got 10 doctors, okay, that she goes to. she is knowledge hungry. She's seeking knowledge from every single one of these things to try to pull together that kind of treat her in different ways. So I feel like that's kind of what you do. It's what you do naturally, Libra. But you may be getting an important phone call or an important email sometime between now and the end of November. The foundation is you do have a lot on your plate. And this is coloring things. So, it maybe have been more in the past where you were dealing with a lot, but it's sort of just like things may come at you. You may feel like things are coming at you. And it's still a little bit, the energy is still a little bit like things are just kind of coming at you that you're not expecting. Things that you have to deal with. And you don't like that. You like it when things are good. So for you to have to deal with all this crap probably irritates you. In the past, you were dealing with a Capricorn or Aquarius woman. So you're probably a male Libra. You maybe were dating her. She could be your mom. She could be your sister. She could be a female in your life that, I always say she's kind of like Bridezilla. She is, she's the winter fairy or the ice queen. You can think of her as an ice queen. This can be, maybe Libra, you were living someplace where it was really cold. Thinking Russia, Switzerland, Sweden, Norway, Germany. I don't know. For some reason, I'm getting very far. Iceland, Greenland, Alaska. This is, just very cold climate. In the past, maybe you were living there and you moved to where you're living now. I don't think of you as the Ice Queen. I feel like this is a Capricorn Aquarius woman that you know. So you're a male Libra. You could also be a female Libra that's dealing with this woman. Somebody that you had to deal with before. Someone that's kind of cold. Someone that just will stick the knife in and twist it. And it's going to hurt when she does. You don't want to ever get her to that point. And then it's weird because you have this Knight of Wands, which is also not you, in the position of what's crowning you. So you're dealing with either a Leo, a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries. I generally don't think that this is Aries, though. Male. Or Leo. Okay, so Leo, Capricorn, Sagittarius. I feel like one of those three. Or you could have some of that in your chart, too. Your horoscope. And this is the energy of it's a little bit reckless energy. It is like a little bit like charging ahead and not really paying attention to all those little buttercups that are in front of you, and you're trampling on those little flowers, This is, I usually say it's the Queen Elizabeth, Joan of Arc, Richard the Lionhearted card. Interesting that that's right in front of you, or it's just right crowning you. You're dealing with this person. And they could be, I feel like, female Libras. This person could be your husband, or this could be your partner. Someone that's just trampling on you and your ideas, who's not really respectful entirely of you. It could be, you may like this person, but this person generally can have an aggressive side that is very strong. And Libras, it can cause conflict with you, Libra, because arguments and stuff. Because Libras are generally more mild, And what's right around the corner you don't see coming is actually the moving card. You're going to be moving. Or buying a house, or buying property, or you could be choosing a new direction. You could be choosing a new direction, which would be beneficial because of the path that you're on right now, with this being the path that you're on. It's a negative path. It's not the best. It's not the best. It's not what I would pick for you at all. it's tough right now. It's kind of touch and go. Emotionally, you're kind of at this point where you don't know what to do. You're kind of like indecisive. You're like, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I don't know. And it's quite, it's interesting because that's the Libra. That's you, Libra. You're weighing things. You're going, where should I be? What should I do? How do I get there? What's the best way to get there? But you're kind of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing in life. I feel like you've lost your way. I feel like career-wise, you're not really sure. Some of you Libras are having more of a difficult time in relationships. And some of you Libras are having more difficult time in career. Some of you are having an issue with where you're living and you're moving. So there's a lot of change, like Libra, like you're going through a lot of change. And it's not surprising because we just passed through your month of October, and that probably just kind of kicked you in the butt, And now you're kind of cleaning up and you're trying to make some changes and do some things. It's like November is the cleanup month, You gotta like get rid of the old, bring in the new. It's just a lot of cleaning things. I don't know. I think of the month of November kind of like a retrograde. And I know we just had a retrograde, but I feel like the retrograde hasn't ended. I feel like the whole month of November is kind of like a retrograde month because it's going back over everything that you started the beginning of the year. Do you really, or it's like cleaning out your closet. Do you really want to keep that dress or do you really want to sell that dress? That's how it is. And then, let's see. What's coming towards you is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is, from the outside, is someone who's very focused on the goal and having, the concentration, extreme concentration. It's weird because this energy is like the moving card, although it's faced in a weird position. And then this card is faced away from the moving card. So you actually might be like, someone in your household might be actually moving away from you. You may be moving, but someone actually may be moving away from you. It could be a split where someone's actually moving out of your life. It may not be an actual move, but I feel like it's an actual move for a lot of you. And then, it's okay. So we got the final two is kind of difficult. It's a difficult place because the Two of Swords is someone who doesn't want to let anybody in their heart. It's like that person that's not ready for a relationship. And Libra, I feel like you're the romancer, so the person that you're dealing with has his or her guard up. And I feel like it's a guy. I usually feel like it's a guy. So female Libras, you're dealing with a guy who doesn't want to let you in, who doesn't want a relationship. It's just like, and even if you're in a relationship, Libra, the two of you are not communicating well. The two of you are not on the same page. One person is emotionally unavailable. The other person is saying, no, let's talk about this. And typically Libras, I hate to say it though, Libras, generally you're the first to cut somebody off and not speak to them for a week if you get mad. Although there are some Libras who like to talk things out, so you could be one or the other. But the end result is this girl who's sitting in bed crying, and who's very sad and very lonely. And I usually talk about how this girl, could be a guy, but I feel like this is a girl, is her cat or her dog is there for her, but she doesn't feel like anybody else is. I feel like the relationship, Libra, that you're in is a very challenging one. If you're dealing with a married man or a married woman, it's going down the wrong path. You need to let it go. And I know this is coming from me, and who am I? But that's what I think. If you don't let it go, you're going to find out later that this person is emotionally unavailable to you. So even though you love them and they say they want to be with you, they can't because they're not emotionally available. And the reason they're not emotionally available is because they're married. And if you're single, you're not showing, you're being fake to the world. You're not showing the world who you really are, which is why this comes up, because this is all about being authentic. This is about stepping off the ledge and doing something that you love, rather than stepping off. It's rather than just doing what you've been doing to get by, or rather doing what you've been doing to just keep everybody else happy. You know, it's time to think about what you want. Time to think about being true to who you are. Not thinking about what's going to make you money. Thinking about doing what's true to who you are. And I feel like this is for you female Libras. Female Libras. If you're a male Libra, you're dealing with a girl who's going through this. Or if you're a male Libra, you just are in an indecisive phase right now. So, this is complicated because there are a lot of different characters and there's a lot of different genders in this reading. But I think I covered it all. I think that's all that I'm getting. So, I wish you well, Libra. You know, I want the best for you. I don't like leaving off on a sad note because it's a sad note. So I'm just going to pull one more card just because. And I feel like one of the other signs got this too. Once you get through this period of sadness, you're going to be focused on taking care of your family. You know, more focused on taking care of your kids. More focused on just, you know, paying the bills, you know, going to work, coming home, making meals, doing the laundry, you know, basic stuff. And I think things will kind of, this is all about, I feel like this is all about just not worrying. You're not having to worry because you have money coming in, you have enough money to feed your family, you're taking care of the things you need to take care of in your life. If you don't have kids, this is just opening up your mind and not worrying and just thinking that anything is possible and being grateful. If you're a guy, Libra, then you're dealing with a female. I feel like there's a lot of female Libras that are watching this video, but if you're a male Libra, you're dealing with a female that's very sad about something, and a female who has kids. It could be your ex-wife, it could be your current wife, someone who has kids in your life. But it's sort of like the relationship's gone cold. The relationship that you have has gone cold a little bit. It's just, if you're a male Libra, she's holding out her heart and saying, there's so much potential in this. Don't you want to even give this a shot? And you're going, no, I don't really want to. And that ultimately is up to you. But I feel like once you get past, I feel like for female Libras, once you get past the sadness and the loneliness, I feel like you're going to be able to take care of your family, and that's the most important thing. You can be able to take care of yourself too. If you're having a difficult time, you know, just money for food and stuff, you will. It's coming. So there's relief. There's relief. So I wish you the best, guys. I send you big hugs, big kisses, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Have a great night. Take care.